Yeah, I got into a school fight. Well, kinda. So basically what happened was that I had beef with this one guy named Rob. And me and Rob kinda had like a few issues in the past where we had like a bit of beef, but then we decided to become friends. But one day I was in the yard minding my own business, just kinda doing my own thing. And then all of a sudden I got called by a few of my other friends. So I decided to go ahead and walk up to my friends, but Rob was also there. So then they started asking me a question, and that question was, did you say this one thing about me? And I was just first confused because I did not know what they were on about, so I said no. And then they kept going on saying that I said something about them or just some random ass stuff. But then I realized that like I did say something, but I didn't mean it like in that way. Basically, me and Rob kind of one day we were just like talking about stuff. And, you know, I thought I was having, like, jokes with Rob, but he decided to, like, twist things up. So then all of them was like, how is it a joke? How is it a joke? And then I just decided to walk away because I just, like, I didn't understand it. Like, why are they taking his side over me? Now, the thing about the joke is I do not remember the context of the joke, so I don't know what I exactly said. If I even did, I'm not even too sure about that because I do remember being like confused about the situation. Like, I honestly don't know like the whole thing. I kind of forgot about like half of it, so I can't really tell like what the joke was actually about. But basically, apparently I made some joke that pissed them off or something, I don't know. And then I walked away, and then they kept on like calling me names and stuff like that, and then I decided to tell the teachers. And at that moment, Rob came and punched me in the face. And that is when the teachers like started like separating everyone. Like, I was really angry. Like, I do remember like screaming like a bunch of like dumb shit like, fuck you, Rob, or something like that. But that is not where it ends. In fact, the next part is actually the most funniest thing ever. So basically, me and my friend, we were walking to the hallway, and actually, he got attacked by Rob as well. Apparently, Rob, like, tried to do something to him as well. I don't know why. Man, Rob was such a dickhead. But then, all of a sudden, Rob comes back, and he starts trying to chase me and my friend. So we run into the classroom, and then he starts banging on it like a fucking lunatic. Like, it was that bad that my 12-year-old self thought he was actually gonna break down the door because he kept, like, kicking and banging on the door. To make things even worse, he ended up getting a broomstick and trying to smash the door open, trying to smash the glass on the door. Like, it was actually insane. And then he goes around to, like, the other door and starts banging on that. Like, he just kept running around us in circles. Like, it was just so funny. Like, it just, I don't understand. Like, you know what? Something must have motivated him to keep on going because this whole thing nearly lasted, like, half an hour. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, I don't understand. Why did you want to kill us both for? Like, what happened? But then at the end, like, he got pulled away and stuff. He got sent home. He got suspended for, like, 2 weeks. But that 2 weeks didn't matter because the day it happened was the same day that the school closed down for 2 weeks because of cough cough. But we all know that wasn't just 2 weeks. But then after that, the Egypt messaged me a day later saying, oh, I'm sorry. I want to be friends again. And I just ignored it because, like, why? Just why? And then he starts messaging me just, like, random stuff like, oh, does this person like me? Does all these people like me? Tell me the truth, please. I won't tell anyone, please. And at that point, I knew that he was going to tell anyway because, let's be honest, he's already told a lot of stuff. In fact, actually, I decided to be friends with him at one point, and then he decided to tell people about stuff about me to the school. So, I guess some things don't change anyway. But yeah, he's gone for good anyway. So, yeah, not much I can say. All I can say was that was actually, like, just something. Have you ever gotten into a school fight? Tell me about it because I like hearing your stories. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here. I'm gonna pull a potato gun. And, Rob, what are you doing here? Oh, nice.